Alrighty, here we go. Our second to last fight of the night with none other than Kiehl, Blake Bilder. This is a no jiu-jitsu match, not combat, 195 pounds. What a legendary match we get to see here tonight, Ralph.
It's amazing. I didn't know I'd ever commentate a Kiehl match because the last time he competed was about 6 years ago. Woo. And then you've got the UFC star in Blake Bilder, an international sensation and somebody who's always fun to watch, whether it's grappling or fighting or sometimes beating up people in a gym. Full disclosure, sometimes he does that. But nonetheless, you're getting bang for your buck here because these two gentlemen know the assignment. They know they want to make something fun for you guys and entertaining, and we're happy to indulge that.
Really good wrist control there by Bilder. Man, every time those arms come in. But as I say that, the 2-on-1 Kiehl has, but you'll notice that Bilder does a great job of digging his head into better position. Every time there's that 2-on-1, there came that, I'm not sure if it was a knee pick or a foot sweep because I couldn't see from the angle, but again, head position. Watch Bilder's head. His forehead is in the temple of Kiehl very, very often. Even when Kiehl has a good 2-on-1 like we just seen one more time. Try to use that to shuck up to the legs, though. It can be very dangerous, even with the head position intact.
And again, my favorite thing is a lot of people wondered what it's going to be like to see Kiehl compete or what he's been up to. Like, this dude has not forgotten how to jiu-jitsu. He has been working out
there off the edge
in LA. And if you've ever gotten the chance to roll with him, you know, there's a real class to what it is that he does, not online, but in his jiu-jitsu. It is always fantastic to watch that man go to work because he really has made this a science and art. And he's been indulging some other stuff. Like, he's been looking at getting a film made, and I believe it is going to come out soon. And so you would think he's too busy to keep up his jiu-jitsu. Nah, man. He's everywhere, and you can see him teaching classes and still getting in great work. And it's always fun to see him doing something. But this is a great strategy.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some body lock style passing from Kiehl there. Now Bilder's answering with some rubber guard. Oh!
Love it.
Singing along a little bit. You know what's funny? When he was walking back on the match after that throw exchange, I really wasn't sure if he was like limping or like trying to like crip walk back. I honestly couldn't tell the difference. I still don't know based on what he just did what that was about. Yeah. But the man's got some style and clearly a great guard as well. Warding off Kiehl's body lock style attempts. You can see Kiehl also does a great job at keeping so much pressure on that top side leg, right? That knee shield, he just really lays into that leg, and that position right there, where he kind of used his rib cage to shove it to the side, is really nice.
I would agree, and you know, I mean, the nice part is for a split second, you saw Blake kind of throwing that up and wondering if he'd get a response here, and Kiehl stayed super calm. Blake was even looking at lockdown for a split second. It doesn't hinder any of Kiehl's passing. Kiehl's just staying on it, making sure that he's trying to advance that position, and now maybe into a clean pass here. Blake does a great job of bringing that knee on the inside, but Kiehl has no time for it. He might have stapled it down. It is definitely a very good matchup here, so kudos to our matchmaker, Mike, for putting this one together.
I think the patience here that Kiehl is deploying in this pass is really, really brilliant. He did a great job of stapling Bilder's left shoulder to the ground, and that had everything to do with his head and upper body position. It wasn't necessarily an underhook because he wasn't clawing the arm up. He had a body lock really with his hands connected and then used his head to keep that shoulder down. It's all about weight distribution. Same with how he smashed the knee shield and then finds himself in the mount here. Really, really beautiful passing. Bilder trying to hang on to this quarter guard while Kiehl's in this 3/4 mount. The thing about great passers and top players, though, that you'll find is even when they are in that 3/4 mount, they will act as if mounted. They don't freak out about that foot being stuck. You'll see, like, Lovato is a perfect example. He'll cross-collar choke people with the foot inside. He does not care.
And like it's nothing, too. All right, Kiehl maybe looking at the back take. He's got a very good start to it.
Oh, Bilder's on the open hip side, though. That's very, very good news for him. Can walk his feet out here.
I mean, the real question is, Blake was starting it, but is Kiehl anticipating him to get over at this point and maybe transition in that mount back again or taking over the side or just re-chambering this to go back over with that foot still on the inside? You'd think it would be to take the back one more time, but instead, Kiehl's now just kind of chilling. This is literally him at his most relaxed. And that is honestly when I've seen Kit do his best work, is when he's the most chill. It really is something impressive to behold. All right, we're approaching the last minute of this regular round of jiu-jitsu. Our main event coming up next, but right now we're gonna throw this one on out very quickly. Kit with an underhook, not even indulging any kind of nonsense for thinking he's gonna get taken down, but Blake's actually, he's a solid wrestler. It's just Kit's base, he's very hard to take down. When I was rolling with him, I was looking to wrestle with him for about a minute before I thought, what am I doing? This is silly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that inside pick there from Bilder for a moment. Freed him up to not be taken down, but now he finds himself in a back clinch here. Kit Dale, look at them dragging them down on the left side.
And Kit just lets it go. Blake, they're going to reset them back to the center. We'll see how they finish for these last 20 seconds of competition here.
Bilder heavy on those collar ties, again with a strong head position. Trying to find his way to the back or around the body, but Kit Dale staying nice and square. Very, very short time here. Back to one under. One last underhook. I think it was an inside trip attempt. I couldn't see the legs. Last little takedown. Beautiful match from these guys. Wow. Gonna go to referee's decision here. And super fun opportunity to have these guys on our match tonight. Let's see who the winner is.
All right, y'all. Awesome job, both of these warriors. By referee decision, your winner is Kit Dale!
No huge surprises there. Kit Dale comes out on top. We're going to head over to Raph, who's going to give him an interview.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a nice return to form. After several years of being away from competition, we were lucky enough to get Kit Dale. Kit, what does this win mean to you after that time off?
Absolutely nothing, honestly. I think for me, I don't mean that disrespectful. I was talking to Blake before this match. The win for me is to get out here and compete again. That's all I cared about. I wanted to push myself to do something that scared me for so long, that kept me out of the sport. For a long time I've been training with some of the best guys in the world, but I've been too worried to go and compete. And for me, it was just getting out of my comfort zone at 39 and going back into competing. And I really appreciate it. I appreciate Blake. Blake's awesome. You know, we both have the same attitude. I really appreciate the match. I just appreciate all my friends and family. And if I have a fan out there, I appreciate them.
We appreciate you, Kit. I believe you have a movie coming out soon. Tell us about that. Where can people soon see this movie of yours?
Yeah, I don't know when we'll see the movie, but I know we'll be finished editing it in about 2 months. But we've made a movie called Wipeout, and it's based around jiu-jitsu. It's a comedy drama. We're super excited to show you guys what we created. I think you guys will absolutely love it.
You guys better love it and support this man. He's been hilarious, a great fixture of the community, and we appreciate you, brother. It's great to see you out here. Ladies and gentlemen, Kit Dale.
Congratulations, Kit!